Welcome to Pudding Ridge TV. Today, me and
Jeff, me, it's me.
we're gonna put together this Tao Tao 125 DB27, and that's it. We're just gonna go at it. She's gonna have to just follow us around because we're just gonna put it together.
Like Silent Bob.
Yeah, it's like Silent Bob. Start cutting straight. See how fast we can do this?
Well, I mean, I think we can do it pretty fast.
It looks to be mostly together.
So a good rule of thumb when you're building it like this is don't look at any of the instructions
Yes.
because it has none.
Good thing is Chinese back has zero instructions with it. None. It's got a manual. Here, you don't see the manual? It kind of tells you how to work it. It basically says, warning, don't die. How to start it, that's probably wrong.
Microphone's up there, Mike.
Yeah, the microphone's up there. Does have a parts list. I guess this is your build instructions. Because that's the only instructions it's got. And that's just basically a parts diagram. So,
We are trained professionals.
yeah.
Well, one of you is.
Yeah. We are trained professionals.
I was trained in the School of Hard Knocks. I was schooled in the train at XL 100, 1978.
I was gonna say, the schooling we got, you can't pay for. Back loose.
Nope. Almost. Just want to set it on the stand first.
Let's go ahead and do the, swing arm. That way it'll be there and we won't have to mess with it. We'll have it on. Austin Powers. So, one thing you gotta do is,
All the bolts except for the front fender seem to be stuck in their places.
yep,
The chain guard and the two bolts that hold it on is in the right locations. Don't know why they didn't just go ahead and put the chain guard on it.
well, that's one person they didn't have to pay that day. They're Chinese.
Alright. Blue Loctite, everything I'm putting together, I'll probably go through and take half the stuff apart and Loctite everything else, but I ain't gonna do that on the video.
Well, this is the common person's tools, you know. Some people don't have impacts, so we're doing it the way we would have done it 30 years ago. Well,
Yes, just like we would have done it.
30 years ago, I would have been 32.
How old? 32?
I would have been 2. I'm 32 now.
Can't see nothing.
You let me know, Christine.
You know, if you don't have any blue Loctite, cross thread works just as good.
Yeah,
Redneck Loctite.
bolts on your side. More tray places this time. So there's probably no need for nut tight. This is a self-locking nut.
I'm gonna put some on here.
But just to be safe, these things are known to come apart. Ready?
Yep.
No, it's on.
I don't see anything. Nothing. It's just jammed up under the tire.
Yep. Ready? Doing this by yourself, you can sit up on a bucket, or if you have a motocross stand, that'd be nice too. We've got one. If you don't have two people to help you.
I don't remember what size this is. One size of 14. One size of 13. I have weighed somewhere. Cut.
Did we do this a while ago?
Was it 13 you lost a while ago too?
Yeah. Yep.
Apparently 13's like to run off on this motorcycle.
Apparently they really do like to run off on this.
That thing don't want
Cooperate. It don't want to cooperate.
Stop, collaborate and listen.
ice is back.
I like it. You get an A for that.
Thanks, Saker.
I got the CD if we want to.
The nuts are 14, the bolts are 13.
Now what is that?
What is what?
Wrench.
I knew the wrench, but I mean, what are you doing?
Wrench style.
Mountain shock. It's just one bolt. We got the upper one in.
That's probably tight enough.
Hell, I'm putting redneck torque on it. All right.
So I'll hold the front end, and we'll use a motocross stand to, tell you what, while it's in the stand, let's go put the handlebars and the fender on it. I mean, that'd be the simple way to do it. So, as Danny said, we'll go to the bolts. They're stuck any place that they're going to be, but you have to take them out and put them back in.
I made it pretty simple to figure out what goes where.
It really is. It's a lot tight. I mean, $1,500 every day.
I think it was just straight up. Straight up,
Nice. All that. You are taking it back for a few years.
Be careful, you're showing your age.
I'm 32. So it makes you're a month younger.
Why do I have a problem every time?
Probably because I cheat when when I did mine. I cheated.
8mm Allen.
So it's got notches here. You slide it back or forward,
As I'm trying to tighten.
depending on where the rider's stance wants to be at. There's a pump adjustment we got here.
I don't know.
Oh yeah, so you can actually lay the handlebars back to you a little bit. So it's got plenty of adjustment, that's for sure.
Tao Tao. I do want to know why they say Tao Tao, but everything just says Tao. Tao motor. I don't see anywhere it says Tao Tao. And when you order it, it's Tao Tao.
You're saying it wrong. Tao, tao, tao.
I like to say that.
Tao, tao, okay.
Probably means junk in China, but I don't know.
All right, fender.
Fender. Bolts are laying on the
Here's your fender.
thing in there.
Go ahead and pull that bolt loose right here for the number plate. So in your bag of bolts and stuff here,
That's the only bag of bolts.
so you got this. This is a breather for the gas tank.
Just got to spin on a little bit. Get the corona. Oh, wait a minute, you should have left me, you should have left
You want to do this?
It's a beer.
Made up.
It's Mexican beer.
Alright, then, get some water ties, we'll get to that in a few minutes. I want to go to the floor. Alright, where's that one bolt at for the one plate?
I got it right here.
So this gets 3 bolts. Washers. We're gonna put some more oil.
Loctite.
You have extra in there for me. I don't know why, but you do. These 2 holes here, you just plug it over plate into those holes. The bolt you took off here goes back in the other plate.
Say it, wifey, say it.
That's what she said.
You want to.
What is that?
Loctite. Stinks.
Well,
Stinks in my
it does. It's awful. It smells bad animals. It smells better than that. Yes. I make it a habit. I'm into weird stuff. Okay.
Really?
You remember that dead dude that was laying on 471 for like a month and a half right at the bridge? Every time I drove by, my whole car just reeked of dead deer.
I thought you were going to say you stopped.
Stop the pit.
She was leading me up to believe that was going to take place.
No. My whole car just smelled like dead deer for half a mile. I really wanted to get a balloon. Whoop, sorry.
So, front brake goes on the outside. Everything else goes from the notch. This plugs into here.
I'm gonna have to, man. That piece tight,
No, I don't want to smell anymore. Ugh,
Bad.
it's real bad.
That's one thing I've never.
I've never smelled Loctite, I don't think.
What?
It smells like,
Stinking stuff. I can try that. Don't really talk about
it smells
Okay.
bad.
Only thing left's front wheel.
it. Yep. So, whatever you do when you're building this, don't stand here and squeeze this. Then you'll have to get something to get the caliper. If you got that, so you can this thing. So now, it looks like it comes with a plastic keeper inside of it.
17 on the axle side. 19 on the nut side. Nuts. Why is everything so slippery?
Loctite.
Sweat.
Sweats.
Not true.
450,000 degrees out here.
What you think? Let's spin it out. Can you go good?
I think it does actually.
Okay, I got it. Ready?
All right, let's set her up on a stand.
Okay.
You got the front, I get the back. 1, 2, 3. Come.
Yeah.
Oh, I'll just gonna set it up on the stand.
I was too, but I was in a bad spot.
In a bad way.
In a bad way.
So, ready, set, go. If you don't have one of these stands, motocross stands, they're $40 at a motorcycle shop. 5-gallon bucket.
29 at Harbor Freights.
5-gallon bucket works good too.
Well, we're sitting on the brake pedal. There we go. Beautiful.
front wheels over.
Slide under the microphone here.
I got you. All right. Front wheels up beside under Christine there.
All right, front wheel.
Ready?
Let me get the fork aligned properly. It's got two spacers. And the wheel, small one goes here, large one goes on the side with the brake. The long one.
Why?
Because you put the short one in here, and the damn fork's gonna rub the brake.
Oh.
You're gonna space it over so
So Danny gave me the hard job.
leaning.
Did you pull a plastic piece out of caliper?
Did you adjust the caliber?
Lean it into the coffee.
Show them that piece of
It's got this here.
piece of plastic.
And apparently somebody's pumped the brakes because the bottom half is closed.
Uh-oh.
So you stick this in there, pry it up. With that same keeper. Yep, there we go. Should work.
A large screwdriver works good for that too.
Yeah, I just used what I had in my hand.
Improvising. Implications. I don't know what that means. All right, come down. You
I'll
coming,
just come up.
coming up? All right. The hammer's right here.
Getting all this lined up. Get the brake. It's the hardest part of it with the damn motor. Especially when this thing has been closed.
Next screwdriver.
Go. I think I got it. Just gotta. Down here and fight with it instead of rolling around.
And how you say this? Tao Tao.
Tao Tao. Yep. I may need a screwdriver. Hanging on the side of the toolbox, I got this. No, hanging on the very side.
Other side.
There you go.
Oh.
That there looks like a good size. Trying to think of what TAO stands for, but he come up with nothing but Taters Anonymous.
Haters Anonymous.
I like taters.
Drive it in.
Persuasion.
Loctite. That'll do you. I think that's somebody's trademark phrase.
What's that?
A dab'll do you.
Who?
What, Daisy sour cream or something? What's a dollar for Daisy?
So, if you put any Loctite, make sure to use blue, not red.
Yeah, red. Well, red, it'll never fall apart.
No, but if you need your front tire off, you're going to have to heat that nut up.
Yeah, it just ain't gonna ever come apart.
Yeah.
Oh, really?
Just permanent. I mean, you can get it with a torch and a lot of
Yeah,
heat.
you can heat it real good, soften it up, but it's still hard to get off.
All right.
Okay.
Toward the
Never
R.
All
mind.
right, turn the tire, let the pump break up. Keep going.
Do the back one this time.
Man, this thing's still spongy. It's coming all the way in.
Yes, it's working. It's good. We can always believe it if it needs it.
This is sitting on stage.
We'll have to get it off. Anyways, it's done.
Yep. Daggone you, Danny. Dollop of daisies.
Dollop of Loctite.
All right.
So at this point,
You got a motorcycle.
You got to drain the oil. Still a few wire ties to put on. The most satisfying part of this whole build. We'll get your peel stickers off. Not stickers, the protective coating. Here it comes, here it comes. Oh yeah.
So satisfying.
So satisfying. I've been looking forward to building these just to do this.
Alright, my slide right here, I'm gonna drain the oil while y'all are satisfying your sticker desires. 17 millimeter, I think. Yep.
I'm caught up in cables.
Cables?
Cables, all the cables.
You said cables.
No.
Cable, keep it. Keep it exercise. What?
Look at that.
What's
What color's the oil?
Looks like oil. Everything I said or read or seen, everybody says to change it before you ever paint. So that's what I shall do.
And when you change it, make sure to put motorcycle oil back in it, not just your average oil from the auto parts store. Because
Motorcycle oil.
remember, motorcycle oil has moly in it, not motorcycle. Regular oil has moly in it.
What is that?
Put moly in a motorcycle, it will stop the clutches up. It's a friction
It's a
modifier.
friction modifier.
Oh.
Now, there are actually examples where that doesn't really matter, but I ain't gonna go into dry clutch motorcycles.
Yeah, here's the whole.
Most motorcycles. All Japanese that I know of, and maybe some dry somewhere. Only dry I know is Ducati and Harley.
Off bat. That's all right.
I could be wrong on that. I ain't an expert in either one of those, but I do know they both have dry clutches.
Wait, you want to lean it up just to make sure it's empty before you put the thing back in?
Sure.
Hang on, let me.
Jeff Saber Philly.
Motor's satisfied.
I'm gonna satisfy them.
Do one. I'll let you do
I can
this.
get started. I'm killing the dang sticker off.
Man, look at that good call.
So I didn't pay attention.
I can't kill stickers.
What? I'm telling you, man, that is the best feeling right there.
It is, it's so
I
fast.
wish this key was labeled.
Forward is on. It was on a while ago and you turned it off.
If you pull it out, it has labels on it.
Does it?
Yeah. Because I did that earlier.
Well, you know, you can't pull it out when it's on.
Right. All right. Tao Tao it up. There's so many references I could be making right now. I'm quite sure I better not. All right. See, I need to do my accent.
Yeah, I've never had an
Which
accent in
one?
this video.
Sling blade or
No, what was one
I
of the?
declare governor?
I was doing a good one the other day.
Happy Gilmore.
Yeah.
There's a shovel over there. Be a shovel worker. All right. This thing holds 1 quart of oil.
I should have practiced my.
I usually don't use a funnel. I just let it like spill all over the place. But I don't want the EPA people all over me, so we'll use a funnel video.
It's a good call.
Now I'll go take that old oil and pour it right down my wheel. Makes me live longer.
That's what our grandfathers did. And his father did.
That's the reason they didn't live fast
That
enough.
67-year-old, they gone.
Wait a minute. Luke lived almost,
Oh, he was all right.
he was
Yeah.
almost
He
100.
was almost 100. And he was a plumber. So, you know, he's
My
probably
grandpa didn't make it, what, like 60 something?
64.
No, I don't even think he was that. 62. He was just right before retirement. We're gonna check this. It should be exact.
We'll get into this on another video, but I think we need to probably tell everyone how we're all related.
Oh, we're
Family
related.
Bush.
We're related.
And how we became the town of Puddney and all that stuff. Maybe we should let Shelby do it. It ain't that Puddney.
Yes. Like, comment, and subscribe if you want a video of the origins of Puddney Ridge.
Filter oil. I'm being lazy. I ain't gonna take the filter off. We're just spraying it on it. It was dry to the factory. You're lazy here. Better than not having any oil on it at all. I plan on changing the carburetors out on these. I've got in an upcoming video. My wife paid attention to me. I'll check the little gas tanks. That might be important. Jeff can see. I'll wait until you can look. Upcoming video. You want to look at the box instead of me. Maybe racing car. It's pretty. I don't know how good it'll do, but it's pretty. Probably the best looking motorcycle car I've ever seen. Over here. By the way, if you haven't noticed, there's another one sitting outside. And the other one,
You got a 2-pack.
the Makuni knockoff from Amazon that everybody puts on these bikes. So I'm gonna be able to compare the Nibby versus the Makuni knockoff. To be honest, that one over there ran great right out of the box. It doesn't have the dead spot everybody talks about. No.
You know, I drained the carburetor on it too. That could have been part of the dead spot, was the fact that
Air
it's
bar.
air. So there's a screw in the bottom of the bulb. I just crack them. Get to it. Let's try this again. Just crack it and let some fuel start coming through the carburetor. There we go.
All on the shop floor.
Yeah.
Drain half of it out.
And they don't have to be real tight because they got a seat that it seats against. And as long as Daniel turns the key on,
It'll probably crank.
it probably.
Old arthritic. It's in gear. Why is it in gear?
I know this was too.
All right. Fire in the hole. Second gear. Looks like it runs pretty good. Right out of the box.
You're right, so it does pump the brakes.
Yeah, we got rear brakes. Update. 15-20 minutes into riding the Tao Taos. Go to shift to the second, and the shifter snaps off. Some shitty welds, use my language. It's kind of the reason I bought these, just to see how bad they really are. Everybody says they ain't as bad as they say, as people say, but it's not looking promising. But we're gonna keep on keeping on. I'll weld it or put a bolt in it or something. Probably won't reorder another one of these because it's garbage. All right, just thought I'd let y'all know.